So we're going to talk about the difference between aiming for perfection and seeking improvement. And you know, one of the limitations of perfection is that it's not possible. I don't know anyone that's perfect. We know people that have got awesome physiques and awesome lives and awesome results. But I think one of the things we do when we go, I'm seeking perfection, is that we create a slippery slope that we can never climb. But conversely, when we say, well, all right, where am I? Who am I? You know, what's my body fat percentage? What do I look like? What's my function? What's my income? Whatever it is, whatever variable we're trying to manipulate, we say, all right, well, what's better for me? What's improvement? For me, what's a good result? Then when we start to see the change relative to our potential and relative to the energy and the investment that we're making, we go, well, all right, this is good. This is a good result. But when I put myself in a place where I'm never going to be happy with anything other than perfection, I've pretty much guaranteed myself a lifetime of misery and frustration. And it's all about being able to acknowledge the victories and the good stuff along the way, where, you know, it's good to be disciplined and it's good to be committed, but it's not good to beat yourself up. And in the middle of all of this discipline and self-control and accountability and structure and all of that, we also got to go, you know what, I'm going okay. I'm improving. My training quality is up. My diet is better. My results are up. That is improvement. So it's a much healthier mindset to inhabit than the I've got to be perfect or I'm miserable. So I'm not saying we can't be really ambitious, right? I'm saying be really ambitious, but also practical and realistic. We set goals and we pursue certain outcomes in the knowledge of what's realistic. You know, for me, at my age, with my body type, what's good? You know, and that's where we've spoken before about not comparing ourselves to others. And that's where this kind of perfection thing comes in. We look at people who maybe are half our age with 3 times better genetics or worse genetics, as the case may be, and we make that comparison. It's unhealthy. The only comparisons we should make now is to what we were last week and the week before, and moving forward, the kind of results we're producing compared to where we were. You know, when I do the right things, and I know what produces the outcomes that I'm after in terms of habits and behaviours day to day, then everything will just take care of itself and I'll end up inhabiting the body I want. And that's a very healthy mindset, and one that not only physically works, but also works emotionally.